Hello! Welcome, everybody! We had some technical difficulties at the beginning. Long story short, today we are here to do the story. There's a new story update, Set 5 is out, there's a Freyrin collab, log in right now if you want to get a free Aura leader. And, I don't think she has a home screen. At least I don't think she does. No, she doesn't. I know that Freyrin, Fern, and Stark do if you get the ticket thingy, but I don't have that because I didn't want to drop $200 on packs. My personal take is the pack system and the ticket system is kind of a scam. Put money in the battle pass. That's the best way to support the game, in my opinion. That's fair to you. Anyway, we're finally going to do Galan's story. There was no story update in Set 4, only in Set 5, so I believe we're going to get one every 2 sets moving forward. We got one every set from 1 to 3, but we didn't get one for 4. So I don't think we're going to get another story update until Set 7, if I had to guess. We're on 5 right now, so yes, 6, no story, 7 story. I don't really know what's going on with Galan, or Galan, or Galan. I'm not entirely sure how it's pronounced. An elderly man who possesses fearless martial might at the Feast of Wolves. As a true martial artist, he relies solely on his physical prowess, forged by time and honed by discipline. Even dragons have fallen before his aptly named Dragonbane Fist. But in the secluded corners of Yin Te, most people know him as a humble apothecary. So Yin Te is a world that I don't think we've explored before. Kaori was one of the ones that I was kind of excited for because she's from Tokyo, the place that Saito is from their original Shadowverse 1 story playthrough. And Bradbury was where the Wall story was set, and that was a completely new location. Whereas Dryson, boy, spoilers if you haven't watched that story playthrough segment, this turned out to be Iolon. Which is what a lot of people theorized it would be, and everybody who theorized that, they were correct. So if the pattern continues, Dryson is in a setting we recognize, DeWall's not, Kaori is in a setting we recognize, Galan is not. Which means whoever we get next, which will probably be either Esperanza or Marie, I'm thinking Marie's story might be next, if I had to guess, because I think she's from a setting that we probably already know. There's a lot of cursed knights in the setting that Rowan is from. I don't think we actually ever learned the name of the main setting of Shadowverse, the main world, where all of our original cast are from. Well, I get all of them minus Ewan. Wonder what Ewan's doing. I wonder if Ewan will make a cameo. God, I hope Ewan makes a cameo. Anywho, I've delayed for long enough. Let's jump into it. Prologue, an Executioner's Altar. Alright, here we go. These are some nice backgrounds. Loving the music already. Oh, are we going old-style Kung Fu? This is gonna be like an old Kung Fu movie. I didn't think we'd get title cards. Eye of Newt. Is it hissing, or is he dragging it across something that's making that sound? Well, he's chopping it up, whatever he's doing with it. Oh, he's just chomping it down, I guess. Never mind. Who are you?
I cannot abide by this.
Well, this is an interesting design.
How can this feral beast of a man be allowed the honor of serving as our leader?
What are these? Are these shoulder guards, like, on top of your suit, or are they part of the suit? I can't tell. Kaihua, the Adept. 9 Dragons Executive. I guess we're not going to get a whole glossary like we did for the Kaori story.
Such poisonous words fall like petals from your pretty lips.
This is the Battle Pass leader right now. I don't know anything about him. Apparently he's Abysscraft, whatever he is. which makes it like the third Abyss leader that we've gotten.
But Kaihua, you should take care not to overstep your station.
Ailey, the Sage, 9 Dragons Executive. So we're gonna learn all of the 9 dragons.
Old age has made you senile. This man tarnishes both our legacy and our future.
By the way, everybody that's been a Battle Pass leader from the story so far has been a villain, so I'm guessing he's gonna turn out to be a villain just off of meta-narratives things.
Now, I understand your frustrations. I also have a few reservations of my own. But you know as well as I do why
I don't
he
recognize
sits
this
at the
voice
top of
actor.
our organization.
Because I'm stronger than all of you. Simple as that.
Haisao. Hasao? The Devourer. Head of the 9 dragons. This is the head of the 9 dragons? The guy that was eating lizards off the ground? He is taller than everybody else.
Indeed. To the victor go the spoils, and to the strongest goes the throne.
A stupid
Goes the
rule,
throne.
if you ask me. Now I gotta sit through these pointless meetings.
Oh, so he's not a leader per se. He's just in charge because he's the strongest and he inherited the position through strength. Meritocracy doesn't work, just a reminder to everybody.
I beg your pardon. Our meetings at the Executioner's altar determine the fate of not only Inte, but all of Huatian itself. Yet you dare.
So I guess Yinte is a city in a place called Huatian. I don't know if I recognize Huatian.
Calm yourself, Kaihua. Any more, and you'll play right into his hands. But if it is your intention to issue a formal challenge for his seat, then by all means. A flower like yourself is free to bloom on the battlefield, or serve as fertilizer for someone else's growth.
I've heard this saying before. Also, I just realized that what he's holding is a whip. I thought it was like a sword, but yeah, no, this is a whip.
Pardon my behavior. You speak the truth, Eileen.
It's a bone whip.
Now is not the time to fight among ourselves.
You done? Then let's wrap this up so I can get back to working on my Gong Fu.
Fortunately, we don't have much to cover today. I'll give my report first.
Okay, what do you got to say?
Regarding the disappearances in the southeast sector, my men are looking into it, but have discovered nothing of note so far.
Okay, you're behind this, aren't you?
People continue to vanish without a trace for no discernible reason. It could be a serial killer, but we've yet to discover any corpses or other evidence.
Normally you
It's
look
quite
for a
the predicament.
pattern or a modus operandi as well.
However, it's only a minor inconvenience, given that only commoners are disappearing.
Okay, now I'm more certain that you're behind this.
I'll have my men continue investigating and monitoring the situation, but there shouldn't be a need for us executives to intervene.
As for the west sector, our plan to convert it into an entertainment district is proceeding smoothly.
Okay, these reports have nothing to do with one another, but it makes sense if they're from different districts.
Once we purchase the last remaining properties, we can move on to the next stage.
Oh no, they're gentrifying the area. This is capitalism at work.
Yeah? And when will that be?
As I just said, we'll proceed once we have everything purchased. We're already moving as fast as possible.
I'm asking for a date here.
And I am giving you the only answer I can.
Yeah, that's fair, to be honest.
Fine, whatever. Sounds like we're done here. See ya.
So there's 9 dragons. I feel like we're missing 6.
Truly a beastly man.
It's still within hearing range, you know.
That animal only ever pays attention when the entertainment district is brought up. It's appalling.
I think that's good for you. The fact that you're in charge of the entertainment district means that he cares about what you have to say.
I've actually asked him about that before. Guess what he said? He told me that he looks forward to the martial artists that will be born from the courtesans. The more martial artists there are, the more opponents he'll have.
That's looking a little bit too far into the future. Are you guys like immortal or something? If I'm looking for future opponents in martial arts, I'm not going to look at the people that are children being born like a couple of years from now. I'm looking to people that are around my age, or like in the generation right below me. I'm a millennial, for those who don't know, which means I'm referring to y'all Gen Z people. You're the people that I would look to as my next opponents. As for the people that are in Gen Alpha, Beta, whatever we're calling the people that are being born today or tomorrow, I don't know what they're even called, but they're definitely not the people that I would be looking to fight in a martial arts competition. Because by the time they're old enough to do so, I might be... was it 18 years from now? I'll be 50. I'll be pushing 50, so no, I don't think I'm going to be fighting no 18-year-olds at age 50. Unless I'm like already a master, and even then I'd rather be training those kids than fighting them.
The passion in his heart truly only burns for martial arts. Single-minded to a fault, that Shao.
Oh, Shao, that's how that's pronounced.
But that's enough chatting for now. I wouldn't want to be accused of rambling like an old man.
Good note to self, the HS makes the SH sound.
I'll be taking my leave. Careful that you don't wilt before we next meet, Kaiwa.
Keeps calling you a flower on the battlefield and all these flower metaphors.
For all that you pretend otherwise, you are a fool. You bark away, having lost all your bite, while a lowly beast without class or wit leads the pack.
Is that Stephen Fu voicing this guy?
The only one who possesses both the knowledge and power
I think it is
me.
Anaxa's VA from HSR or Wise from ZZZ. Pretty sure that's the same VA.
Mahe.
Mahe.
You called, sir?
Who are you?
My other men have proven themselves incapable of acquiring the last few properties in the West Sector.
Uh-oh.
The responsibility now falls to you.
Oh no, we're gonna do mob shit, aren't we?
At long last, I've been waiting for this honor.
Why do you hold a sword like that?
From the information
You're holding it
I've
in front of you,
gathered,
but it's behind you.
There are 6 homes left,
Why did the number go up?
as well as a single apothecary.
Apothecary. Ooh, that's Galan. Alright. The plot's coming in.
An apothecary? I wasn't aware there were enough people living there to justify opening a business.
It appears to be owned by a foreigner, right next to the large wheat field in the area.
Is that all?
We're turning a farm
trust
area
you,
into
Commander.
an entertainment district? Doesn't that hurt, like, agriculture and food supply?
Of course, but I require 3 men.
Why does the number keep going up?
And a raven.
Is that just gonna be your shtick? You're just gonna constantly say, I'm gonna give you a number and say, no, actually that much plus 1.
Take them. I'll be waiting for the good news.
Thank you, sir. I won't disappoint. Everything shall be as you wish it, for your
The
beauty
dead fish face
and
over
your
here.
glory.
Oh no, kids. Oh, there he is.
I will dye the world red.
Ah, they're not gonna buy the properties, are they? I don't think they're gonna buy the properties. Well, that was a short prologue. Oh my goodness. I feel like we were spoiled in Kaori Uehara with weird, non-linear storytelling. Boy, how I missed Prologue Chapter 1. I missed normal storytelling. Transient Gold, Chapter 1. We're going to try to shoot for 4 hours. That's going to be the goal for tonight's stream.
Huatien, the largest country on the continent.
Huatien.
In the town of Yinte, prosperity blesses those who prove themselves a cut above the rest.
Alright. I don't have a dragon deck built, now that I think about it.
Supreme here, though it is neither the wealthy merchants nor high-blooded nobles that rule the streets. Instead, Yinte is run by the Nine Dragons, a ruthless organization known for valuing martial arts and physical strength above all else.
Makes sense to me.
But despite their tyranny, a pocket of peace still remains among the wheat fields of the outskirts.
So seriously, why do we need to buy up these properties to build an entertainment district for the city? Wouldn't that be, like, best done, like, near the city center? Oh, here we go, title card. Chapter 1. Transient Gold. Yinte, West Sector outskirts.
Jag!
You've caught me. I suppose it's now my turn to be the stalking ogre.
Stalking ogre. I kind of forgot that there's like other variations of tag. I think we played monster tag at one point when I was in elementary school. Although my favorite variation of tag was the one where it had like a jail, and if you could run and you could release somebody out from the jail, so that then there would be more people that were not free. Although I think the most common version of tag that I think of is like the You're It version, where it's like whoever was most recently tagged has to be the chasing one, which is apparently what they're doing here.
You really have gotten much faster since the last time we played.
Don't go easy on us, Grandpa Galan.
Grandpa Galan.
Yeah, it's no fun if you're not really trying.
It's simply in my nature to play fair.
I could respect that. Thumbs up from me.
But it's true enough that holding back dampens excitement. I suppose for today I can...
Come now, children. It's time to go home.
Was that Molly Zhang?
It's Mother! Come now, children. It's time to go home.
I think that was Molly Zhang.
It's Mother!
Mother, can we play a bit more with Grandpa Galan, please?
I love this piano motif. It's so sad and depressing, though. Which was first used... I think it's the main theme, because it was used in the story trailer for the game before it came out.
You promised to play only until I came back, remember? Promises need to be kept. Besides, the adults have something important to discuss. Now, run along home and get ready for dinner.
Aww, but...
You should listen to your mother. If you hope to one day overtake me, then you must eat and sleep on time.
Speaking of 50-year-olds playing with kids... I have a bad feeling that these people are all about to get horrifically murdered.
Don't worry. I'll be here to keep you company again tomorrow.
Fine. Bye, Grandpa Galan.
See you later!
God, I hope we see you later. They didn't bother giving these kids names, which makes me think they're all cannon fodder. Meat for the meat grinder, blood for the blood god, cards for the card game.
Taking care of them is already asking a lot of you. You didn't have to entertain them. If only I could come fetch them earlier.
If anything, they're the ones entertaining me. My apothecary doesn't generate much business, as you know.
Wonder why you built it out here, then.
That's because you give so much of your medicine away for free.
Well, it's the only way a lonely old man like me can make friends.
Very interesting. I'm really starting to like you. You seemed very aggressive towards Vial in the Feast of Wolves, though. So I'm really curious how we get from this kind elderly old man to the show me your kung fu man that we're gonna be playing as when we fight other people in ranked. Speaking of which, I feel like a Ramp Dragon must be good on the ladder right now, because I feel like more than 50% of all of my matches on the ranked ladder have been Dragoncraft. It's either been Fenny Ramp or the Marine Ramp. Marine Aggro.
You always say that, but
I haven't looked at the tier list.
we owe you more than we can repay. I'm truly grateful from the bottom of my heart.
We promised to help each other whenever we can, did we not? As a foreigner, I never expected that you would accept me, let alone grant me the right to half your land.
Wow, that is very generous. Land is not exactly a cheap commodity. And also, I forgot that they mentioned he was a foreigner, which means he's not even from here. So, is he from the continent at least? Or is he only from this, just not from this city of Yintei? I've already forgotten. What was the name of the continent again?
Huatien, the largest...
Huatien. So is he a foreigner to Huatien, or is he just a foreigner to Yintei? Huatien is the whole country / continent. Whereas Yintei is just the city. So is he a foreigner from both, or just one?
precious land that you could be growing more wheat on. So please, allow me to show you my gratitude whenever I can.
All right, then allow me to return the favor. The next time I bring you food, I'll be sure to add extra.
Now hold on, there's no need for that. I've told you before, a little bit of wheat is enough to feed an old man like me.
We promised to help each other, remember? Promises must be kept, Galan.
Man, write that down, write that down. This is gonna get brought up later, for sure. We might even flash back to it with the weird sepia tone.
You and everyone else here are stubborn beyond measure. But that is one of your good points.
When calling someone stubborn, be a compliment.
Thank you. I look forward to it.
You won't be disappointed. Well, I've bothered you long enough.
The Nine Dragons is gonna send 3 people to come murder all of us in a few minutes. Well, that's a scary looking mask. Are those supposed to be tusks coming out of the mouth?
9 dragons? What are you doing here?
The old geezer and the hag are both here. Perfect.
What do you want from us? Don't tell me.
They're here to take the land.
We declined your offer, did we not?
Sure did. But that was more of a courtesy visit. It was your last chance to negotiate while we were playing nice.
Now our fists will do the talking for us.
I thought they said 3, no 4 people to deal with us.
One last chance. Either sign the contract now.
Or we'll sign it for you with your blood.
Decide.
9 Dragons underlings.
This won't do.
Oh, was that the person we met earlier? Who cut them down?
And who are you?
The one in charge of these crass animals. It seems that their training was insufficient.
I thought you brought them here to be rough.
I apologize for their lack of decorum, sir, madam.
So these mongrels have an owner?
Certainly. But I am not their master. For I too am under collar and leash. The name is Mahe. I do hope you have a moment to speak.
Mahe.
This is about the rights to our land, yes? All so you can turn this entire area into an entertainment district?
Which, this is out the outskirts. It's in the boonies. It's in the farmland. Why do you need it? There's got to be 1,000 better locations to build an entertainment district.
You are correct. I believe vulnerable peasants such as yourselves will find such a development beneficial.
I don't follow. How is losing our land, our very homes, to our benefit?
I apologize for the crude, no, lacking explanation.
This is going to be your gimmick. You're just going to always replace what you mean in the latter half of the sentence. I'm going to stop reading the first half of the sentences if you keep doing this.
It's no surprise you aren't willing to part with your property. But our boss, the esteemed Kai Hua, has a brilliant plan in mind. You see, creating an entertainment district will open up new job opportunities, especially for those of the fairer sex.
Oh, that kind of entertainment district. So that's why the fucking big guy was all obsessed about the people being born. He was interested in the entertainment district for sex. He wanted to have kids that would be strong. That's what he was getting at. I'm dumb. I feel dumb now. Maybe you don't want that in the center of town. we want to make a red light district, not an entertainment district.
The madam's hands here are weathered from her grueling work in the fields.
I would say it's also very not enlightening. Work you can be proud of. I got nothing against the sex work industry, but if they're already making a living as farmers and there's no issue to the point where they can give away half their land without being impeding to themselves, I don't think they need new jobs.
But in our new district, she'll work 3 times less than usual, for 3 times the reward.
Doing that thing again.
She needn't worry about making enough to eat, or keeping her children waiting. Kai Hua treats those under his care with due diligence. What say you?
Cool, but what about the wheat? What about the wheat fields? Where is the city going to get its wheat if we turn all of the wheat fields into a red light district? Are we going to have to import? I'm just trying to figure out the economics of this.
Are you perhaps familiar with renting out women?
Please. I am but a humble martial artist in training. Now, shall we proceed with the contract? If it helps smooth negotiations, I'll even throw in a bonus.
Like, what kind of bonus are we talking here?
120 Zen for your cooperation. That should be more than enough to cover your expenses for the time being.
How much is the land worth? So we're getting however much the land is worth, plus this 120 Zen, right?
120?
But there is a catch.
Of course there is a catch.
You only have 6 seconds to accept. Once I start
counting, excuse me?
You lose 20 Zen for every second that passes.
This is more cruel than mob tactics here.
What? But this is all so sudden.
Say no. There's too many strings attached to this.
A simple enough arrangement, yes?
You say that as if we have room to negotiate.
Then let's begin. 1.
Just say no.
2.
Wait.
3. 4.
I'll give you my decision now, and forfeit any compensation.
5.
In return, you'll give her until tomorrow to decide. A businessman like you should find this agreeable. Or are you also like your men, undisciplined in both mind and temper?
How fascinating.
So they still need to do 5 more homes after this, right? Or is this the 6th home?
Very well. The madam has until tomorrow. We'll escort her home. On Kaihua's honor, she will come to no harm. Men?
God, I don't trust you at all.
Yes, sir.
Galan.
Don't worry. I will support you, whatever your decision may be. You are free to live the life you choose. I promise. However this plays out, you and your children will find happiness.
God, I hope everything works out. Hell. Well, but at the same time, none of these stories have panned out. They all joined the Feast of Wolves to, like, grant some wish or alter some timeline or something. So something's about to go horribly, horribly wrong here.
You promise? But how?
Enough stalling. Let's go.
Galan!
You're quite the kind-hearted character.
I simply did what anyone else would have done.
Yeah, I probably would have done the same thing.
Your negotiation skills aren't half bad either. Color me intrigued.
Mahe, was it? There's one more thing
I keep forgetting their name.
Discuss.
Oh. Well, let's hear it.
I'll relinquish my land to you, but on the condition that this yard and the wheat here are left untouched. The children love to play stalking ogre among the golden wheat stalks. I'll pay whatever price you name to ensure this field endures.
That can be arranged. Is that everything you wish to discuss?
It is. Thank you.
Then let us sign the contract, if you will put your name here.
Like this.
Indeed.
Interesting. I'm surprised that he's signing over any of it. I thought he would fight it more.
It seems I am homeless yet again. But I suppose it wouldn't hurt to wander through the other parts of Yintei.
Begin.
What are they doing now? Oh, they're gonna burn it down?
What? What are you doing?
Spreading a certain chemical. One that will rot all the wheat in moments. The wheat will be rendered inedible, but there are other uses for the resulting matter.
Like what?
That was not what we agreed. This land...
Belonged to both you and that woman. Yes. Yes, I'm well aware. But you really should have read the contract more thoroughly. As of your signing, you forfeited this entire property to us. We no longer need her signature. Naturally, this also means she'll be receiving nothing.
Is that how that works? I don't feel like one party could sign over the entire property if neither one fully owns it. I'm not a contract lawyer, but that seems a little sketch to me. I have a few friends that are lawyers I could ask, but I think they'll probably back up my interpretation of the contract.
And what happened to preserving this yard and its wheat?
I must apologize. It appears there's been a misunderstanding. What makes you believe a commoner like you has any grounds to negotiate? With nothing to your name, no martial
No, God damn it. My mic didn't pick up how exasperated I was there, but...
You should be grateful I bothered exchanging words with you at all. This land will be the stepping stone for Kaihua's ascension. With it, he'll obtain the people and funds he needs to take his rightful place as leader. Was that simple enough?
This is all just pawns in a chess game in a weird political battle over who gets to be in power.
I see. That Kaihua fellow sent you here because he's a coward that makes others do his bidding.
I don't think that's why he sent them. I don't think he has time to be everywhere at once. But I'm not saying he isn't a coward.
Not only that, he's incapable of dealing fairly with an old man, a mother, and her 2 children. So he has his lapdog swindle us instead.
Really? I don't recall giving the order for that.
Damn, that is a long-ass sword.
We must choose our opponents carefully. Indiscriminately attacking others reflects poorly on our boss. Though, now that the first hand has been dealt, I suppose I must clean this mess up.
Did you just ask for extra men to brought to this whole negotiation just so you can cut them down?
I hope you're prepared, old man. You claim I swindled you, but if you were smart, you'd realize it was actually a chance to walk away with your life. A show of mercy, if you will. Now, I'm all out of mercy.
Do you have any bubblegum, perhaps?
Let's start.
Is that a
with
reference people in today's audience still get?
Carve some color into it.
I'm here to dispense mercy and chew bubblegum. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
Next, let's cut you up into nice little pieces from the neck down.
I'm getting real Tisafine vibes from this.
Split your skin and bones open.
That was a great boss fight in the original Shadowverse story.
Of blooming flowers.
The Furies were all interesting mechanics for boss fights in a card game.
Tell me, have you ever seen one of Kaihua's masterpieces?
No, but I have a feeling you're gonna prattle on about it nonetheless. I what?
Have you?
Yes, sir. I have.
How does my work compare?
Huh?
Compare?
Between this piece and Kaihua's, which is superior?
I
don't have a taste for the arts.
Yours is superior, sir.
Do you truly believe that?
No.
Yes, sir. This...
Take another look. Think long and hard about your answer.
It's... beautiful.
You're about to get slashed, my boy.
Preposterous. Absolutely ludicrous. Kaihua would have cut him open far more cleanly. Look at the legs. Look at them. The bones are far too intact. The torso, too. You can barely see the innards.
No comment.
Forget art. This is nothing more than a corpse. My work will never compare to Kaihua's.
You have an inferiority complex.
But I'm not surprised by your lack of a discerning eye. Mongrels like you will never have the honor of being recorded in the Scroll of Styles.
I'm assuming that is a term for annals of history.
I'll have to reconsider how I train you animals. Perhaps some fresh meat will do the trick. Go hunt that woman and her children down and...
I've heard enough.
Oh my god, he's gonna get up now. No reaction? Just ellipses?
Hunting people? You are unworthy of being a martial artist. You are hardly even human.
What did he do to them?
Well, well, well. What sort of trickery is this?
That's your reaction? Well, well, well?
Sorcery? No. You don't seem the type to offer up lives as tribute.
Oh, so sorcery exists in this setting. And it's basically necromancy.
Of course. You're an apothecary. You must have faked your death using some sort of concoction. I'm impressed. To think a commoner would be capable of accomplishing such a feat. However...
So he faked it.
You should have struck me down while you had the element of surprise.
Now why would I do that? We're just playing a game.
Excuse me?
Are your ears clogged? I'll say it again. This is just a game, young Mahe.
I think they've lost it.
You'll pay for your insolence. I am Mahe of the Striking Viper Style.
Striking
and
Viper
13th
Style?
As decreed by the Scroll of Styles.
13th!
Only the master of a style can purport to represent it. In other words, you have chosen a poor opponent, old man.
You talk too much. Come.
I'll carve those words into your gravestone and bury your pride with you.
Show me your kung fu!
Sword style, cremating castigation. This is the end for you.
Now I'm getting Kagemitsu flashbacks from, what was it, Velsar?
You're slow.
You're slow.
Far too slow. Even those children are quicker.
Galan's gonna dismantle him so badly that we're not even gonna have to fight. There's not even gonna be a card battle.
But that's impossible.
People like you always look down on those who do not practice violence, blindly deeming that scrap of paper, the Scroll of Styles, as absolute.
Is that all you have to say? You seem to believe I am in the wrong.
I don't think he believes, I think he knows.
This is the age of martial arts. The powerful consume the powerless, and the Scroll of Styles dictates all.
I think someone needs to burn that scroll.
Every last copy of the scroll was lost over 100 years ago, were they not?
Is that what you believe? Ah, but of course, that was the story told to the common people. But the 9 dragons know the truth. The last copy is stored within our headquarters. I have never seen it in person, but Kaihua would not lie.
This is some of the most animation we've seen in some of these.
I see. That would explain it.
Another illusion? But I made sure not to breathe in anything. Unless your hallucinogen is contact-based.
I decided long ago not to interfere with the world. That's why I overlooked the violence you and your ilk inflicted upon the people. I had intended to do the same this time around. But you've stepped on the dragon's tail. And now you must pay for your arrogance.
Who are you?
It's time we got serious, Mahe of the 9 Dragons. Do you know how to play Stalking Ogre? It's an entertaining game the children and I have been playing. One where we take turns chasing each other. You caught me earlier. I think it's fair to say it's my turn now.
This has to be an illusion. I just... Get out of my head!
What is he doing to her?
I'll be sure
I have no clue what they're doing to them.
Words into your gravestone.
Oh, here comes the CG. Tag! I gotta remember that one. Tag.
The apothecary can conjure special illusions.
Was that an illusion? It looked like he just threw a punch at you. Oh, that's right, they asked for a raven.
A raven to be sent upon death. He came prepared. Mahe, martial arts do not befit you. Spend your next life pursuing other endeavors. Perhaps the entertainment districts will suit you well.
How many people do you think are going to want that Mahe character to be a playable card and or leader? Literally dies in one punch to Galan.
As for the School of Styles, I haven't heard that name in a long time.
I don't know if this music is appropriate for this somber scene.
No matter how long it's been. And now...
We promised to help each other, remember? Promises must be kept, Galan.
I was right. I called it earlier. We were going to cut back to this scene and in the sepia tone.
Now I have a promise to keep. The only way they'll know peace is if I take the heads of the 9 dragons. Every last one.
Now this is a revenge plot. This is a Kill Bill movie. You're about to get the Raven, huh? Or have you already gotten it? Oh, here it is.
Mahe?
The apothecary can conjure special illusions.
Mahe's striking Vibra style is ranked 13th. Only someone exceptional could have defeated him. Could the apothecary be from one of the other styles? Or... whatever the case, my path ahead is clear. Wait patiently in hell, Mahe. I'll soon be sending that apothecary your way.
See you in Ametsuchi. That was all chapter 1. That was a bit of a lengthy one. That was like, what, 30 minutes for one chapter? Alone on the Warpath. Chapter 2. No battles yet. I mean, if Galan's capable of just one-punch manning people to death, we don't really need to do fighting. Just let the cutscene play out.
Thanks for stopping by. Come back anytime. Now then. Oh, sorry, but we're closed for the day.
The 9 come when the river of the esteemed rises.
Well, now that's a passcode of some kind.
Or is that code out of date?
Surprised you know it. Haven't heard that one since my grandpa's time.
He and I were acquainted for a long time. His service was always impeccable. There's a couple of things I'd like to pick up, if that's all right.
Sure. If you were a regular of his, I can't rightly turn you down.
That's some secret door sound effects going on right there.
So, what'll it be? I've got your regular spread of wushu weapons, but our halberds are a step above the rest.
Oh wow, the word secretly dealing in weapons. Was that in the frame before right here? I don't remember.
I'm looking for about
Oh, there's weapons
150
everywhere.
throwing knives.
150 throwing knives.
Heavy and sturdy ones, forged by Dajun with materials sourced from Xiaojin. That's all.
It's also from a foreigner. You seem to have some interesting connections in this town.
Fine by me. But if you're headed into a fight, don't you want something lengthier?
Blades and spears aren't exactly my strong suit.
So you're one of those fist-only types, in an age where everyone else is using weapons?
What can I say? I'm an old man stuck in my ways.
You know, my grandpa was an amazing merchant. Kept his mouth shut around his customers, but I'm not him. Mind if I give you a piece of advice?
Go ahead. You're the one doing me a favor here, after all.
If you're thinking about taking on the 9 dragons, you should reconsider. Kaihua the Adept, Ai Li the Sage, Xiao the Devourer.
That's like 3 people, so where are the other 6?
The big 3 of the 9 dragons are the strongest martial artists in Huatian, wielding world-class weapons. But it's not their weapons you should be worried about. It's their draconic aspects.
Draconic aspects.
Draconic aspects.
What rock have you been living under? There used to be a powerful nine-headed dragon that ruled over Huatien long ago. It was mighty enough to shake the earth itself. It consumed countless lives during its lifetime. Even after death, its corpse held on to the power it had gathered over the years. The people who discovered said corpse realized that eating parts of it, or even just touching it, was enough to claim some of the dragon's fearsome power.
I'm getting flashbacks to Fairy Tale and the 100-Year Quest. The Dragon Eaters.
That's what we call a draconic aspect. Of course, I've got no guarantee how much of that story is true.
I'm just going to assume it's true, considering earlier we saw a guy literally pick a lizard off the ground and eat it.
But, at the very least, their draconic aspects are real. They've used their powers to destroy every single martial artist with the gall to challenge them. You'd basically be fighting dragons in human form.
Interesting.
I have a feeling that's what Galan is.
Thank you for the information. You're just as kind as your predecessor.
Hardly. I'm just a guy living a cushy life, stuck continuing this business and relying on people like you. Nothing I do will change me or this world we're stuck in. Or maybe I'm just weak and making excuses.
You seem to believe physical strength is what makes one strong, but that couldn't be further from the truth.
It's characters like this that make me wish that they would actually just give names to these kind of characters. They give them so much unique personality and backstory, you might as well just give me their name.
You? Thanks for the pick-me-up. Anything else I can get you besides those knives?
No, these are more than enough.
All right. Then they're on the house. Consider it a parting gift.
Your generosity moves me, but quality goods deserve fair compensation.
Is this old currency? How did you get antiques? No, relics like these.
He's from your grandpa's age. He's got some of your grandpa's stuff.
Grandpa? Just who were you dealing with?
Probably a dragon. That's, I guess, what they're setting up. Ooh, look at all these NPC designs. Oh, it's you three. I'm gonna call you Larry, Mo, and Curly.
Lots of Nine Dragons members out and about today. Do you know what's going on?
Is that Molly Zhang again? Just voicing a different character?
Nope, but if I had to guess, there's probably another fool running around trying to take Yingtai for themselves. Not sure why people still bother. No one can beat the Nine Dragons. Just pay them what they demand, and they'll leave you alone.
That is very, I have money and I don't deal with real problems type of speaking.
Right. You would just be causing a mess for nothing.
Hello, Larry, Mo, and Curly.
Flying strike.
So he's throwing knives.
Light, flexible, and sharp. These knives are excellent. It seems the dodge and forging techniques have been properly passed down to the current generation. Thanks to that, I'll be able to finish here without issue.
He's throwing punches and knives.
The hell? What happened here?
So, you're the last one left. No one is coming to save you. I have 2 questions, and I expect answers.
Who the hell are you? Did you do this?
Tell me, where is your leader, and where is the Scroll of Styles?
Do you realize whose turf you're on right now?
This place belongs to Kaihua the Adept, does it not?
You busted in here knowing that. Are your brains scrambled or something?
No, he's just got a bone to pick.
Only a complete moron would provoke Kaihua. I've got nothing to say to you.
So be it. His dogs are well trained. I won't get anywhere at this rate. It's time for a more drastic approach.
Is he gonna blow up something? What is he doing? Is he causing an earthquake?
What was that? An earthquake? We should get out of here.
I hope they don't call you the Adept for nothing. It's your turn to be the ogre, Kaihua.
This entire plot is going to be a game of tag. It's a revenge story with a theme of tag. Or should I say, stalking ogre.
Sir, I have a report.
Give it.
Yes, Mo.
The apothecary is making a mess in the East Sector casino. So far, he's killed 31 men and gravely injured 14. We're preparing to send reinforcements.
Keep count of that. That's 45 knives down. He's only got 100 and he's only got 105 left.
That won't be necessary.
But, sir...
Unless he's picking them out of the bodies.
Withdraw everyone immediately. Sending in reinforcements will only lead to more pointless deaths. I'll deal with him.
By yourself, sir?
Whatever cowardly means he used, he still defeated Mahe. No matter how many of you unranked fools assemble, you'll never defeat him. I repeat, withdraw everyone immediately. This is an order.
I gotta give some props to the bad guy here. It is a smart decision to not waste lives.
Yes,
it
sir.
shows some level of tact and strategy. But it also shows some arrogance and competence to think that he can handle this on their own.
I'll teach him to regret his foolishness.
Would you like some help with that? My men are nowhere near as strong as yours, so you'll have to make do with me. Perhaps I'll head to the West Sector and round up a few citizens. Our adversary might reconsider his actions then.
Mahe lost to him in a fair bout.
Was it a fair bout?
Yet you dare suggest such cowardly measures instead?
I jest. Though, are you certain you wish to take this approach?
Enough. I rank lower on the scroll. Thus it falls to me to handle him.
Oh, don't scowl like that. The wrinkles will ruin your beauty, and that would be an absolute travesty.
He's got a whip.
Prickly today, aren't you?
Prickly, the guy with a whip.
Very well, I leave the matter in your capable hands. But I'd hurry it up if I were you. That beast is quite good at sniffing out trouble.
Tell me something I don't know.
For one so adept, you hardly have any patience. But you'll keep your cool long enough to handle the problem, won't you? How long has it been since someone last rebelled against us?
How
Do
long?
we have another hot-headed fool on our hands, or someone worthy of introducing myself to?
Alright, so that was chapter 2. We're gonna take a small break. I'm gonna get some water, and then we'll start and resume with chapter 3. A buddy of mine got me into Grand Archive TCG, so I've been building a deck. It's Tonerous Domains, for those who know what that is. Anywho, enough distractions. Let's move on to chapter 3. Thrashing Lotus. Ooh, it's got a sword icon. Means we're actually gonna have to do a fight in this one. Ooh, we can get That's a whole pack worth of rupees right there. Love these title cards with the black mist. Or I guess it's white mist and a black background. Smoke, maybe? I'm not sure. I thought he called all the troops to fall back.
What? An illusion? Then what was I?
It's just you left.
What even are you? A sorcerer?
A good question. Not that having such knowledge will do you any good.
Mahe misjudged you. These are no mere illusions.
Sir!
Leave us. I've lost enough men as it is.
Yes, sir.
So if you die, who do your men's jurisdiction fall under? Got him anyway.
Sorry, but I'm on a mission to wipe you all out. No exceptions.
Impressive gong fu for someone your age. What style is that?
One unworthy of mentioning.
Of course. Otherwise, I would have recognized it on sight. I know every style recorded on the scroll.
The Scroll of Styles. So, you've studied it extensively.
Silence, knave. You are unworthy of speaking its name.
That's right. You consider it sacred text when it hardly deserves such attention.
What would you know of it?
He's older than you, I think. I'm assuming you guys are not both immortal.
More than you do, at the very least.
Oh, here we go.
The 10th style, Controlled Destruction. The 8th style, Flowing Fist. The 6th style, Heaven Dial Halberd.
I'm actually going to get a screen cap of that real quick, because that's pretty badass looking.
The 4th style, Sword of Sublime Ruination. And the 3rd style, Thrashing Lotus. That is the one you use, no?
So Thrashing Lotus is 3rd? Because he's the 3rd ranked of the 9 dragon heads?
I am reminded of a tale I heard once before. Of a lunatic whose style was excluded from the scroll. So he burned every copy throughout Hua Tian out of spite. I assume that lunatic, the Desecrator, is you.
I have been called that in the past, yes?
That explains your martial prowess. But now, I am certain you will never defeat me!
That sounds like overconfidence. The 3rd style! Thrashing Lotus! This is so kung fu coded and I love it.
I am Kai Hua Ling, master of the Thrashing Lotus.
That is a really cool looking whip, all things considered.
My weapon, the Flower Scourge, is unparalleled in speed.
The Flower Scourge?
Unworthy of being written in the scroll. You won't even see your own death coming! Perhaps in your golden years, you might have posed a threat, but you don't stand a chance now!
I won't deny that I've aged.
Too slow! Reaping Storm!
He's gonna throw a knife in his neck and move on, isn't he?
Excellent form. How's this?
Pathetic! Briar Lash!
Mahe was rank 13 on the scroll.
I see. So you can even counter leaps.
Painful, isn't it? My flower scourge is especially formidable compared to other weapons. And that's not all. I also have my draconic aspect.
Ah, the draconic aspect. Right, forgot about that. Didn't know the screen cap.
The scales of Jiulong are sharper than any blade. And more importantly, sturdier than the mightiest armor! I have no gaps in my defenses. You won't catch me off guard. Desecrator, for the crime of defiling the Scroll of Styles, you will pay with your life! And I will be the one to take it! I, Kai Hua Ling the Adept, Master of the Thrashing Lotus!
Wonder how long it took to master the martial arts style. He seems pretty young.
That draconic aspect will block any haphazard attacks. I'll have to get in close and make sure my next strike counts. He'll guard his flank with Reaping Storm and deny aerial movement with Briar Lash, so I can only close in after dodging an attack.
Sounds like a plan. Dodge, then counter.
Very well. I will face you as the Desecrator, master of a style without name. Witness my Kung Fu.
He said it. He said the thing. Oh, I didn't really get to pick a deck. Is it just gonna give me one? I guess we're just gonna use whatever deck it provides.
You face the Desecrator.
Oh, we start with
my flower scourge.
We start with 2 5/5s with Intimidate. The Thrashing Lotus is a speed-based style. Even the slightest of missteps will be heavily punished. Choosing the correct direction to dodge is vital to countering its moves. Oh, wow, what's going on here? Reaping Storm prevents lateral movement, while Briar Lash covers any aerial movement. How should I approach this? So, lateral is left to right, right? And aerial evasion is up and down. So, duck?
Too slow.
As expected, there's a gap in his defense here.
What?
So yeah, I guess he's not really good against blocking. Finally, an opening for counterattack. I will not squander it. Can we really call this a combat? His entire strategy is defeated by blocking.
No, this isn't possible. The Thrashing Lotus is ranked 3rd.
Oh my god.
My style is superior. How could I be losing to a decrepit, unranked lunatic?
Your form and weapon are impressive, but had you not allowed your obsession with ranks to blind you, you would realize that all styles are created equal.
Interesting.
Our difference lies in inner strength.
Skills of Jiulong!
9 hatchlings do a dragon make.
9 hatchlings do a dragon make.
Dragon Bane Burst!
How? I'm ranked 3rd. And even with my draconic aspect.
Are you dead?
It's precisely because of your strength that I was able to unleash this much power. Besides, I'm familiar with the moves of the Thrashing Lotus. Your master was Luto, I gather.
You knew that hag?
It's quite strange, though. I thought she only took in female disciples. Why did she train you?
Surely you can guess if you were acquainted.
Are you her daughter or something?
She did have other disciples, until she took all 23 of us to see the corpse of an ancient dragon. One by one, we succumbed to madness and sudden physical ailments. Until only one remained. Me. I successfully gained the draconic aspect, which was why that woman decided to raise me.
So even she was capable of rearing children.
Is that what you think? That mad woman took her hatred of men out on me. Half of the scars on this body, well, they were from her loving tutelage. I accepted every abuse to gain her favor, for I had no other way to live.
And this sad, sap story is gonna be a little bit hard for me to take, considering you're probably murdering common folk to build a red light district.
And then, my chance came. Who do you think was the first to fall to my flower's scourge? Hmm? Is there anything you wish to tell that mad woman? Perhaps I'll pass on a message once I make my way to hell.
You can tell her that Kaihua the Adept was far more skilled than she ever was. That's all I have to say.
You'll find the Scroll of Styles at our headquarters, enshrined inside the Executioner's altar. Now, if you have no other business, finish me.
Of course. I shall send you off with honor. Farewell, Kaihua Ling.
Ooh, looks like the sage is gonna step in.
This is...
Stop! Don't you dare steal away this last dignity! I lost in a fair match. My life is his to take!
No sorcery is capable of such a feat, even with a trove of tributes. Which means that must have been the work of a draconic aspect. It seems even my chi can't heal the injuries inflicted by those scales.
Well, those were scales flung at you.
The merchant wasn't exaggerating. The 9 dragons aren't to be underestimated. I'll need to spend some time recuperating. To face my opponents in anything but peak form would be dishonorable.
Oh, that's where that ends? That was pretty short. Free money. Oh, that counts for daily wins. Huh. Alrighty. Chapter 4. The Wolf Scavenges Not. We've only been going for about an hour and a half. Chapter 4. The Wolf Scavenges Not. Still digging these title cards.
My head's only good for smashing things, not thinking. So why don't you explain it nice and simple?
Kaiwa lost, but I retrieved him before he could perish. However, none of his men made it out alive.
None of them? What about the one that came back to report to him? That there was someone killing all his men?
Hell if I care. What I want to know is, why didn't you call me over as soon as stuff started going down? There was blood in the air, and you left me out. So, why wasn't I invited?
He'll come for you too in due time.
Did you ever wonder why I bothered becoming your leader?
You are the strongest of us all. Our doctrines dictate that you become the head of the 9 dragons.
Are you going senile? You've got things twisted. I stuck around because I knew another martial maniac would come for my head if I stayed as your boss. That Kaihua and all of his little minions kicked the bucket, and you want to take over his turf? The hell does that have to do with me? I'm at my prime. I just want to fight the strong and reach even higher peaks.
As for a main villain, he's kind of boring, but at the same time, still looking forward to it.
Unfortunately, we have rules. These conflicts must be resolved in order of position and rank on the scroll.
Who the hell decided that?
I can't say I know either. The 9 dragons has existed for quite some time. The way I understand it, our organization stemmed from the legendary Jiulong, the ancient dragon from which our draconic aspects came. Once Jiulong died, the 9 dragons carried on its legacy, up until the present day. Shao, you are indeed strong. As it stands, Kaihua and I hold up to you no more than worms hold up to a dragon.
Is that really the strength of gap between, like, 3rd and 1st?
But you must know that strength alone cannot change our ways.
Go on.
If you insist, I can make the preparations to grant you some exceptions, but even those have limits.
History, legends, the organization. Don't you ever get tired of yapping? Aren't you a martial artist? Or did you spend so much time working on your magic tricks that you forgot how to throw a punch?
I'd appreciate it if you refrained from mockery. Also, I'd be delighted if you would allow me to handle this matter, now that Kaihua is out of commission.
Do what you want, and I'll do the same.
And here I thought I stopped him from hitting my meridians. What a monster. I could spend 100 years training and never reach him. Still, this injury won't absolve me of shame if I lose to that apothecary.
Yeah, you're gonna lose to that apothecary.
Excuse me.
Welcome. You got a reservation?
I'm afraid I don't.
That's so? I'm sorry, but we're all booked up today.
That's unfortunate. I'll try my luck elsewhere.
Wait. You're the guy with the old coins?
If that's what you're after, I do have a few coins to spare.
Oh, that word must be getting around because of the merchant.
Ooh. Open up room 9.
Huh? I thought that one was off limits.
Just do it, please.
Who's in charge here?
I'm truly sorry for the poor reception you've received so far. We'll have a room ready for you shortly.
There's nothing to apologize for. I'm the one imposing.
No, not at all. I'm happy to accommodate. I remember my grandparents' stories about everything you did for Yintei.
That was a long time ago. Until recently, I was nothing but a retired man minding his own business. I can't claim that what I'm doing now is entirely altruistic either. This is mostly for my own sake.
Even so, I believe you've got everyone's best interest at heart. Taking you in is the right thing to do.
Your kindness is wasted on an old man like me, but I appreciate it.
The room's ready.
Why was room 9 off limits?
Apologies for the wait. Your room is this way. Stay as long as you like and don't worry about payment.
Thank you. I am in your debt.
I love seeing all these new unique NPC models. Still would appreciate it if they gave them names, though.
He's got a good selection here, from staunching balm all the way to medicinal wine. With these, I should be fully recovered in a matter of hours. There's 2 executives left. 2 more draconic aspects to contend with, I hope these old bones hold out.
Hey, you have to check in if you want to head inside.
Sir, please stop.
You must be the apothecary everyone's raving
Oh my god, he went straight here.
I'm surprised someone else knows about this inn, let alone this room.
Nah, got no idea what this place is. Just caught your scent while I was walking by. You?
Did you kill them?
Huh? Nah, they're just knocked out. Weaklings like that aren't worth killing.
I see. You're one of the 9 Dragons executives, are you not? I can tell by your aura that you're quite skilled. What is your name?
Ciao.
Shao.
That guy's gonna be a leader at some point, for sure.
What do you go by?
Galan.
You might just be what I've been searching for, Galan.
If it's a fight you want, I'll gladly accept. On the condition that we change locations. We've troubled the people here enough already.
What? You crazy? No. I want to take you on while you're at your strongest.
How Goku of you.
Sit down and heal up.
Xiao, was it? What's the rest of your name?
Langba.
Langba. And now that's another image to save to my collection.
That name is unfamiliar to me.
Of course it is. Came up with it myself.
So you have no name.
So you're an orphan. And who might your master...
Yeah, more importantly, I brought some medicinal wine and staunching balm. All yours. Drink up, lather that stuff around, and you'll be healed up in a couple of hours. The hell you laughing at?
No, sorry. I appreciate it, but this room already has all I need. You can keep your supplies.
Huh? Ah, damn it, you're right. Wasted all that time prepping for nothing.
Why are you helping me? I'm an enemy of the 9 Dragons.
He just wants the best battle he can get.
Well, do all old people like asking questions they know the answers to? You're a martial maniac like me, aren't you? I want to face you. Simple as that. Don't you feel the same?
Perhaps my past self would agree, but I am no longer a man who pursues reckless, meaningless combat.
Don't kid yourself. I could tell the moment we exchange blows. You and I are birds of a feather. So, where do you want to fight? 'Cause I'm getting a fight, whether you like it or not.
There's an empty lot by the eastern gate, away from any prying eyes.
Works for me. I'll see you in a few hours. Don't keep me waiting.
Very well. But I do have to warn you. I won't be able to hold back against someone of your strength.
Ha! Where's the fun in that? Come for my throat, or I'll kill you.
Ah.
Well.
It looks like what's his name is gonna... I keep forgetting his name because he's only been on screen like 3 times.
I was wondering where our medicinal wine and stanching balm went. To think I'd find them here.
There he is.
Honestly, why can't you
Ailey
put
the
your
Sage.
enthusiasm towards something that helps the Nine Dragons? You've caused enough trouble for one day. It's time to go home, oh great leader.
You're here earlier than expected, old man.
Always with the name calling. Do I really look that old?
You don't want me to answer that
assume
question.
a bit of maturity.
Hey, change of plans. I'll be waiting at our base. See ya.
I suppose I should thank you. He wouldn't have been this easily ensnared by my wings if he wasn't distracted by you. Like the inevitable break of dawn, Shao will have his turn. But this night is still young. He must wait for now, regardless of his wishes.
Pulling this kind of crap is exactly where you're weak, old man.
That's kind of funny.
It'll be easy keeping him tied up.
I'm prepared to make some sacrifices. But regardless, do allow me to apologize for his rudeness. Our current leader isn't known for his patience. I am Ailey. How are you, Galan? Those wounds of yours aren't too grievous, I hope.
They were wounds that you gave him, of all people.
I'm fit enough to face you.
I see. I do suppose I'm rather lacking as an opponent.
Really now, I would have thought otherwise.
Well, no matter. If you're ready, shall we?
Let's finish this quickly. We've done enough damage to this property as it is.
How considerate of you. Spare me some of that consideration in our match ahead, won't you?
The second style. What is his style? Rending, Helix, Volley.
Ailey the Sage, master of the Rending Helix Volley, ranked second on the scroll, at your service.
There we go.
Though my actual abilities pale in comparison to my grandiose titles, you'll find that I'm full of surprises. I hope you're prepared.
Alrighty. Moving on to Chapter 5. There's probably, what, like 2 more chapters left at this point? These stories have been about 10 to 12 chapters on average. It doesn't feel like we're halfway done, lengthwise, but, like, plot-wise, this is the second in command guy here. We're kind of wrapping up shop quickly. That's a whole pack's worth of rupees. Chapter 5. Rending Helix Volley.
Steel blades crafted by Dajun from Xiaojin. You have great taste. Perhaps you'd appreciate mine.
Impressive. I've seen my fair share of poisoned blades, but these are a cut above the rest.
Why, thank you. They should be so potent that even the lightest touch is deadly. Yet you seem unaffected. How?
Any toxins can be neutralized with enough chi.
Interesting, so you can just use chi to neutralize poison.
My, how very convenient. I'll make sure to refine my chi beforehand if I ever decide to learn poison hand techniques.
Speaking of convenience... That draconic aspect of yours, the wings of Jiulong, seems quite handy.
The wings of Jiulong just lets him teleport and make portals.
It really is. I've learned to control it subconsciously through no small amount of effort. Not just for defense, but for offense as well.
It's really cool. You're like Zigbar from Kingdom Hearts.
Interesting.
Except your arrows are poisoned.
You can counterattack by using your portals to expel the objects they absorb.
Certain objects. There are limits on what can be transported with my wings, but I do believe it quite complements my Rending Helix Volley. After all, I can attack your blind spots from anywhere I like.
I can't think of a better power for an assassin. I'm sure your master envied you greatly. Or did he die without knowing what killed him?
No. My master was a true prodigy. I wouldn't dare challenge him with just these wings. To be honest, he might have given even Shao a run for his money. That's why I had to rely on more underhanded methods. You see?
He was going to take people hostage originally to beat this guy, if I remember correctly.
Sorcery. How did you learn such a thing?
A hereditary book on parasitic souls, the Tome of the Wingless Fly, and the Moondrop texts, to name a few.
So he's read a lot of books, got it.
A voracious reader of forbidden texts, I see.
In my spare time, you'd be surprised how convenient sorcery becomes once you have enough tributes. It even allows for moves like this.
It sounds like you have an abundance of tributes.
What can I say? We have a concerning infestation of unranked pests. After all.
In other words, he's going to sacrifice the commoners.
How very like you. You really are too dangerous to keep alive.
My, but I only turned out like this in order to survive. As a child, I truly wanted to become a proper martial artist. Alas, cruel reality soon shattered my dreams. I had no talent. My master wouldn't even spare me a glance, least of all face me in a duel of succession.
So in other words, you're not even probably the best at your own craft.
So I snapped up every technique he spared me, scoured forbidden texts to learn sorcery, and even sought out Jiulong's corpse, all to climb to where I am today.
So you're not even like a real martial artist. That's kind of sad, actually. Sad in like the pathetic way.
Everything I did was to etch out a place in the world. You can't fault me for that.
I can quite literally fault you for that.
Why do you look down on the weak then? Should you not empathize with their struggles?
Perhaps, but I can't help it. Surely you've heard of the Scroll of Styles. It lists styles of martial arts in order of strength, and if some styles are more prized than others, why shouldn't the same hold true for lives?
That's a false equivalence?
I see there's no convincing you. I am loath to admit it, considering your methods. But you certainly are strong.
I could say the same for you. This is only the second time in my life that I felt this helpless. You held back against Kaihua, didn't you? You must have. That's why you can withstand my full strength. Your stance and strikes aren't from any styles I know, nor do you seem the type to learn from a master. To think a self-taught martial artist could be this strong.
Who says a self-taught martial artist can't be?
It sounds like you've seen right through me.
That goes for you too, good sir. I'm sure you've already analyzed my Rending Helix Volley.
He aims for blind spots.
I think I have it.
He still attacks in multiples of 2.
Deflecting the attacks from his wings is easy, but the counterattacks will need more care. However, he seems to react slower to feints.
Ah, so we need to get him with a feint.
Then there's his sorcery and body strengthening to consider. And that binding curse he cast on Shao. I'll need to dodge the curses and block the strengthened attacks. He'll need some time to use the binding curse, which will be my chance.
So we gotta wait for him to try to bind you.
Your character may be questionable, but your skills are not. It's almost a shame to have to end this so quickly.
My, your trivialization of me is hurtful. I know I'm not the most
I love the tone of
talented,
speech
but
that
I
he
do
speaks
try to
in.
make
It's
up
actually
for it
quite...
with determination.
It's quite comforting to hear.
Let's see how much of your strength I can draw out.
Alright, battle time. Show me your kung fu! Is it gonna make us do the same thing we did with Kiwa? Where we have to... Where it's gonna be like a puzzle? Because we didn't pick a deck again. Oh, new arena.
End to this.
You are full of openings.
The Rending Helix Volley is a style that relies on hidden weapons. But the issue is his draconic aspect. Those wings of Jiulong can counter my every move. I must outmaneuver them. Perhaps I can meddle up my attacks. He said to feint. A feint should work. The wings of Jiulong are controlled subconsciously, and should react even to obvious feints.
How careless.
Let's see how long he can keep his counters up.
My.
It seems his wings of Jiulong are beginning to slow. There's an opening for another, but another concern remains. That binding curse used on Xiao. I must settle this before he can cast it again. Set your opponent's max play points to 0. Your opponent discards their hand, and all enemy followers on the field get 9/9. Follower on stage deal at 4. You're an overflow gain storm. I mean, that sounds like a plan.
Dragonbane Burst!
Two more of those and he's donezo.
Now this will be a feast. Clocking out! Our destination, the underworld. How's it going, boss?
Alright.
By
That's a
any
lot of
means.
wards.
You're greedy.
Just like Super Evolve, deal damage to all enemy followers instead. I think this is our play. Set up for a turn 10.
Ice form.
Give me a challenge!
Time to cross over.
Alrighty, let's see what he does this turn.
Good job.
We gotta beat him on this turn.
Please, use me as you see fit.
To kill the monster, be the monster.
Well, that was risky.
I'll help.
I think we just win here.
Accept the ineluctable wave. The sea riseth.
If I was more prepared.
Would you have won if you were more prepared? That was an interesting puzzle. I like this treating the boss fights as actual puzzles. It's kind of neat. It also pays to have paid attention to the reading and beforehand.
There can't be this much of a difference between us! Tell me, O Desecrator, how could such a powerful style like yours be missing from the scroll?
Those ranks have no bearing on martial prowess.
Do you really think so? It is because certain styles are more powerful that they are ranked higher. If anything, ranks are indicators of strength.
Strength is fostered within. Ranks only serve to stifle growth. Regardless, your Gong Fu is magnificent.
It's definitely the toughest so far.
Than anticipated. Allow me to show my appreciation. I hope you'll savor it on your way to hell. Ugh. 9 hatchlings to a dragon make. Do you think they can stop me?
Not at all. But they will buy me enough time. I was saving this for later, but you forced my hand.
Oh, here we go. He's gonna do his hostage play.
So you've strengthened them with sorcery. You know they will not survive this.
I don't expect them to. But as long as I survive, I'll be able to challenge you again. It's your win this time, Galan the Desecrator. The door to the 9 Dragons' den is open. Enjoy the warm reception. 100 underlings may not amount to much, but I suspect even you will find them a little time-consuming.
Oh, so we summoned 100 of them. Nine dragons under. Are they all gone?
In vain.
How terrifying!
And terrifying indeed.
First.
Did he get away?
So he got away. But his movements should be restricted for quite some time. More importantly...
What's happening?
He's gonna try to take over the town.
The 9 dragons have gone mad! Everybody scatter!
It's just one problem after another. A defensive fight. How troublesome.
Are we gonna get like the Mook fight, or are we just gonna get a cool cutscene of him like taking them down one after another? Chapter 6. A Frenzy of Crazed Beasts. I was concerned that this story was moving a little bit too fast for a pace that I'm used to. But I guess we got some time to waste on the mindless, nameless mooks. Chapter 6. A Frenzy of Crazed Beasts.
What's going on?
I don't know. The 9 dragons have lost their minds or something. We gotta... Hey, wait a moment. We paid the protection fees this month, so...
I've actually stopped counting how many knives he has left.
Look!
But 100 people is going to eat up more than what he had left.
Collapsed?
Or he's only going to have like 5 left after this? I don't know how many knives he actually used in that fight versus Ahi. Rossi.
Terribly sorry to have troubled you.
You're...
It's no longer safe here. Flee westward if you don't want to get caught up in the fight. Spread the word, won't you?
Okay.
Hey!
You heard him. Come on, let's go.
But we can't just leave this all to him.
Oh, I just noticed that she's holding something.
Your sentiments are truly appreciated. However, I alone stepped on this dragon's tail. It's only fair for me to appease it. Worry not about me. Focus on getting to safety.
Got it. Good luck.
I like how the townspeople are just like, oh, someone's killing the mobsters that have taken over the town? Cool.
She was willing to stand with me in the face of peril. Though weak in body, she is strong in spirit.
Yeah, that is admirable. She was willing to stay here.
Casting sorcery on this many targets would have taken quite some time. He must have been preparing for something. As for what exactly, I do not know. But it matters not. Since you're standing in my way, I'll assume you've made your peace. Ah, the binding curse from the tome of the wingless fly. Shackles that chain both body and chi. Unbreakable. If cast properly.
If cast
Now
properly,
then,
he says.
You have my pity. The snake hides its fangs until it strikes. He wouldn't have told you that his sorcery would claim both your minds and your lives.
Ooh, that's a badass image. That's even more badass.
Your state. You are martial artists, no? So, before the curse consumes you, I will grant you the honor of dying in combat.
I have no clue what I'm gonna do for the thumbnail for this, but that's a badass image right there.
Come, I shall see you off.
Is this your idea of a joke, old man? The hell are you playing at? You and your stupid games. What's even the point? You really think trash like this will weaken me enough for you to swoop in for the kill? Sure, I get it. Maybe it made sense in your head. But the plan's no good when you don't got the strength to see it through.
Okay.
Oh, damn it. I'm falling asleep here.
So it looks like he's sending them not just at... they're going mad and basically attacking anybody, I guess.
Bet you're feeling bored too, right, Galan? Better hurry up, or the boredom's gonna kill me first.
That was a nice short little interlude. Fellow Martial Maniac. Are we gonna cut to Shao's POV for this chapter, I guess? Right, gotta show the cool title card before we actually start the chapter. It's nothing if not consistent. Be very cool if we just stand here and we slowly saw them all change into positions of being on the ground. Ooh! That's cool.
62. 63.
They do have multiple versions of this. I love that pose he does.
Well then, let's end this charade, shall we?
And now they're all getting blasted back. Just gotta collect all my CGs.
Burst.
And I got what I wanted. We have an image of all of them on the ground. I only wanted these 2 images, but they went the extra mile and had a 3rd one. Or they did 4 images of this. We have the fight with them all standing there, the one with them lunging forward, the one with them getting blown back and lunging forward, and then this final one of them all knocked down. They commissioned 4 different versions of this one set piece.
77.
He said 100.
100 underlings may not amount to much, but I suspect even you will find them a little time-consuming.
A few shy of 100. Perhaps the rest went for Xiao. The heads of a dragon are fated to cannibalize, I suppose.
He even predicted that the others would go for Xiao.
You bought into that old man's sorcery. Now look at yourselves. Pathetic. Getting strong's about turning your body into a vessel for your innate talent.
I feel like Galan would agree with that.
Figuring out who you are and working with it. That's all you got. Can't count on anything else. Got no talent? Too bad. But you can train till you're bloody and give it everything you've got. Otherwise, what's the point of doing martial arts in the first place?
I'm kind of agreeing with this guy. Hard work can surpass talent.
These idiots confuse me.
But when you have hard work and talent, that's a gap that's a little bit too wide for anyone to broach.
What about you? You've lived a long time. Do you get where they're coming from?
You regard me too highly. I'm just an old man who's wasted most of his life.
Your Gung Fu says otherwise. So I want to hear it from you, Galan. Why do these losers choose to waste their lives?
I believe it is a matter of inner strength.
Inner strength? What's that got to do with martial arts?
Quite a bit, actually.
More than you might think. To clarify, you believe the weak are weak because they lack talent, physical strength, or effort, yes?
A combination of all 3 is pretty good.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Since martial prowess is law, I understand why you might think that way. Yet what of those weak in body, but strong in spirit? They toil without complaint, long-suffering.
All the little side characters we met along the way.
Goodwill.
None of which were given a name, I remind you.
They are not martial artists, but I believe they are far closer to true martial artists than those strong in body, but weak in spirit.
It's not just about the martial arts, it's about how you use it.
Not sure I completely get what you're saying, but whatever. More importantly, you're all healed up, aren't you? I'm sick of these weaklings. Come on, show me a proper fight.
Just a moment.
Huh?
Oh, he's got to kill the second guy, right? The sage?
Long Ba Xiao. Your name is not familiar to me, which is odd for someone as strong as you. If memory serves me correctly, there are only 3 styles whose current masters remain unknown. The 5th style, 7 Extremities Fist. the 7th style, Circle of Annihilation, and the 18th style, Seismic Blade. But only Circle of Annihilation makes use of that single-edged sword you wield. Your former master was an old friend of mine. It warms my heart to witness the skill of his successor. You 9 dragons may value strength above all else.
Interesting.
However, you've misused that strength to oppress those without it.
So it's kind of crazy that a master of what was the number you gave that?
9 dragons is corrupt, and the source of this corruption is the Scroll of Styles. It applied foolish ranks to styles, to lives.
Seventh style. So the 7th style, the master of the 7th style is the current rank 1.
That's why I'll burn every last copy. I do not hate you, Shao, but you are the head of the 9 dragons. You must be held accountable for its transgressions. It's time to face your responsibilities, both as the leader of your organization and as a ranked martial artist. So, shall we begin, Master of the Circle of Annihilation, nay, the head of the 9 dragons?
You done yapping? All this stuff about ranks and that old piece of paper stuff in the executioner's altar seems to be a mighty big deal to everyone, but...
You don't care about that.
The hell does that have to do with me?
I'm guessing you actually master more than one style, don't you? Unranked. Demonic Path of the Famished Flesh.
I am Long Ba Xiao, and I wield the demonic path of the Famished Flesh.
That's our big main antagonist for the arc. I'm surprised we're facing him this early. We've only been going for about 2 hours, so this story has been actually rather short.
Masters? Styles? No. I blaze my own trail. I don't give a damn about ranks or that stupid scroll. So what if I am the head of the 9 dragons? That's just an empty title I took to lure out fresh meat. Because being the best of the best don't mean a damn thing with no one to prove it against. I knew that as long as I stayed put, someone worthwhile would come around.
He's got a very simple motivation, and I can respect that. But still, you let the plight of the people in suffering go too far.
So I waited, drooling, starving for a challenge. And now, I can finally feast. Forget the other crap. We were always gonna fight, you and me.
I see. Starving, you say? My apologies. I came to crush the head of the 9 dragons, a tyrant who oppressed the weak. But instead, I found myself a true martial artist. Very well then. I will face you, not as the Desecrator, but as a fellow martial artist. My name is Galan, and my fists are one of a kind. I will be your humble opponent, young wolf. I will see that you eat your fill.
He actually still hasn't named what his martial arts style is so far. Although if he was also an unranked, it kind of begs to question why the Mr. Thrashing Lotus cared so much about losing to an unranked. Because it sounds like he already did lose to an unranked a long time ago, and that's why this guy's in charge of the 9 dragons. Another 500, that's another pack. Maybe we'll open packs at the end. Maybe we'll get lucky on stream. Chapter 8. The demonic path of the famished flesh.
Ha! Is there no limit to your gung fu? I can't believe Kaiwa managed to land a hit on you. Did you go that easy on him?
He did. He did go easy on him.
Not at all. But I suppose you could say my hands were tied.
Well, whatever. All I know is you took my attack head on without even a wince. I couldn't ask for a worthier opponent.
I could say the same. It is rare for a self-taught martial artist to be this powerful.
Forget outdated styles and complacent masters. All I need is myself! Pride of demonic divinity!
This guy is definitely going to be popular with the fans if he ever gets like a card or a leader someday.
You a lone wolf like me? Or just another sheep in the flock? Half of the divine tempest!
So, I wonder what class he's going to be. I'm thinking swordcraft makes the most sense so far.
Do you believe the path of the martial artist must be walked alone, young wolf?
Of course. Raw talent and dedication. That's all anyone needs.
I used to think like you, and nothing but emptiness awaited me.
Tremor! Of the famished god! Feast of mortal flesh!
Here comes a counter. Or a feint, I guess.
Ah, I miss this. The stench of death. A step, no, half a step further, and you'd have had me. Is it your physique? No, not just that. You've already seen through all my moves, haven't you?
Likewise. You have great instincts. The best of the best, was it? An apt description.
I did say that earlier, didn't I? But after trading a few blows with you, looks like I can't claim that title while you're still around.
Alright, here we go. Breakdown time. How do we beat him? Can we beat him?
I've seen what I need. If I just watch his lead-in stance, I'll know what follows. The demonic stance unleashes a string of slashes. Path leads into a jump, followed by an overhead swing.
Okay. This is going to be a lot to remember.
Famished readies a counterattack, and Flesh sets up a close-quarter killing blow. So, to deal with him, block the demonic stance, interrupt the path.
I'm actually gonna screen cap this for reference, because I'm not gonna remember all this.
Wait out the Famished, and for Flesh, since it's his ultimate move, if I match it with a Dragonbane Burst, that should deal some damage.
Alrighty. So, to recap. Block the demonic, interrupt the path, wait out the famished, and then match the flesh.
The issue is his draconic aspect. He seems intent on hiding it. What a troublesome little wolf. I don't know how much I can hold back against you. I apologize in advance if I end up mangling you.
I'd like to see you try. That's why we're here, ain't it? I'm coming for your throat with everything I've got. If you want to live, you better do the same. So you better bring everything to the table, or this won't be much of a feast.
Alright, battle time. Or should I say puzzle time? We actually did have to do a couple turns battling versus the last guy. Alright, Jiao. Oh, so he's also Dragoncraft. I guessed that wrong.
Sate your thirst for defeat.
Come on, let's go.
He has 4 stances, each of which is lethal, if not adequately dealt with.
Let's do this.
First, Demonic Stance. I've only seen it once, but each move chains into the next. So we're supposed to block this one, right? So to deal with him, block the Demonic Stance, interrupt the Path Stance. Read and block each move. Each individual strike should be light enough to handle, especially if caught before its apex.
Not bad.
Now the Path Stance. We want to interrupt this one. It leads into a leap, but puts the user's full weight behind the subsequent swing. I should strike first. It takes a bit of time to build up power for the jump. If I interrupt it, the move is nullified.
So that's your move.
It's the Famished stance. What do I do for the Famished one? Wait the Famished, and then counter. Deflects any attacks and returns a ferocious counter to handle it. I should keep my distance. There it is, Dragon Bane Burst. The stance itself is harmless. Use this time to refine some chi and wait him out.
The best of the best!
Accept the ineluctable wave.
That's scary. Finally, the Flesh stance. He saw I wasn't going to attack and decided to end this fight with his ultimate move. Meet him head on with my strongest move.
Worthy rival.
Foregoing all defense, in a match of strength, there's no better way to decide the outcome of the fight. I shall hold nothing back with this Dragon Bane Burst. 30 damage to the enemy leader. Excuse me? I gotta send that a clip of that. That's crazy.
I'll devour you next time.
Just deal 30 to face for 7 mana. Approach of the Second Sun is legal in a Magic the Gathering, right?
I can't tell if I want to laugh or scream or both. And I thought I was a martial maniac. What the hell have I been doing with my life? I even yawned before you got here. A yawn! That's 3 seconds I could have spent training. Wasted!
I too am awed by you. And at the same time, I'm filled with regret.
Because you see the past version of you there.
I thought I'd seen everything there was to see, but my mind was too narrow. I wish I had met you far earlier. You have my utmost gratitude, Longba Xiao. You've reminded this old man of something truly dear. The joy of testing honed skills in the pursuit of martial arts. 9 hatchlings to a dragon make.
Beast?
Dragon Bane
Of divine burst!
Here we go, the final clash. Who will win? I can't believe his Dragon Bane Burst does 30 damage to face. No wonder Maiha got 1 shot.
continue?
Alright, Mr. Abysscraft's gonna come in and kill Steel, isn't he? That's probably what they're setting up.
Sadly, I think I'm all out. I can't move a muscle. You got me good. So, this is it, huh? Go on then. Kill me. Hesitating? Ain't this what you wanted all along?
We never found out what his dragon aspect was. If he even has one.
Indeed. I came here to destroy all remaining traces of that accursed scroll. And to have the head of the 9 dragons face consequences for oppressing the people of this district.
It's a city, actually. This is all the districts.
But now, a question has formed in my mind. Are you fine with dying here?
Did I punch you too hard or something?
You're like a weird reflection. A foil, perhaps, to him.
Hell no, I'm not. If I had 8, no, 5 years even, I might have kicked your ass. But I met you way too early. It is what it is. I lost. And defeat means death. So, I'll be heading to hell first. But don't worry. I'll train enough down there to give you a proper welcome when you arrive.
Your conviction is commendable.
Very well. Is he about to get warped out again?
Your people caught me first. Now, it is my turn to catch you.
Just a reminder, this entire story has been an allegory of a game of tag.
Farewell, O head of the 9 dragons. Our little chase is over.
So how do we get to the Feast of Wolves from here?
What are you playing at?
He's gonna spare him.
The Shao that ruled the 9 dragons is now dead. The Shao that remains is just a budding martial artist. Learn proper Kung Fu. Train, uphold your honor, and protect the weak. Perhaps then, you will be able to reach me.
I don't need your pity.
This isn't pity. This is a sign of respect.
I made it all this way without any help. And I ain't about to take any now. Are you expecting me to just wag my tail and...
No. This is all for my own sake. I too have searched for an existence stronger than myself. For defeat. Far longer than you can imagine.
This is where we get the reveal that he's like an immortal. I think maybe we're about to get a chapter or two of flashback, huh?
But the more I hoped, the more disappointed I became. Every lead turned up empty. And at some point, I gave up. But you may be able to fulfill my desire. However small, I feel that possibility in you. And you still haven't used your draconic aspect. You've still got more left in you, no? That's why I will let you live.
What you gotta say to that, Shao?
Don't get me wrong. This isn't forgiveness. I will still be destroying all traces of the 9 dragons, including the scroll. You will have nothing left but your martial arts.
Fine. But don't you dare die. Become stronger than ever. Train, so that when I see you again, you're still at your prime. If I have to put down a frail old man, I'd rather die here and now.
And here we were at the start of this story. He was waiting for babies to be born to then one day face him when he was the old man.
You have nothing to worry about. Due to certain circumstances, I can no longer age. As for my strength, that depends on you. If you can overpower me, then I too. Well, my business here is done, so I will take my leave. I've interfered too much in the affairs of Yintei, so I will be setting off on a journey.
Actually, one of the 9 dragons is also still alive. Actually, we don't even know if the other guy lived or not, because he got sucked into a portal. Did he kill any of them, now that I think about it?
Find me when you're ready, Shao.
Sure. I'll chase you to the ends of hell. Gonna dedicate the rest of my life to martial arts. So when I finally find you...
Tisk tisk. Hasn't anyone taught you not to make promises you can't keep?
Well, here he is. Like I said, he was going to show up last minute and probably ice him. You piece of shit.
Piece of...
Farewell, Shao. I can't say it was a pleasure.
And that's where we end. This still has to go south. We still need to get to the Feast of Wolves. The 9 Dragons Incarnate. Chapter 9. We still haven't even hit the 3-hour mark. I'll probably upload this as one 4-hour special.
Shao!
My, are you worrying about him over me? I'm hurt.
Alright, Ailey. I can never remember your name for some reason.
Don't you die on me, Shao!
You too, Galan. If you snuff it, I'll kill you.
If you snuff it. I guess if you die is what he meant by that.
How very touching.
This strength, you...
Ah, yes. I never did introduce myself properly. My name is Ailey Wang. To finally have power befitting of my name.
How could I have been so blind? Weakening Shao was your aim from the start. I played right into your hands by fighting him.
I kind of figured that was his plan. I'm surprised I figured it out and you didn't.
In the end, yes. But you did ruin my original plan in the process. Like lightning, you strike quickly and leave destruction in your wake. Oh well. That's all in the past.
Those eyes.
These glowing eyes now.
How quaint. You look like you're wading through water. Your meridians and pressure points. They're all clear as day.
What is he doing?
The eyes are Jiulong.
Oh, so we got a second dragon aspect.
So, the last draconic aspect lies within you, not Shao.
Correct. That brute never sought out Jiulong's corpse. Doesn't his strength seem even more ridiculous knowing that?
It does. It really does. He didn't have a draconic aspect. But you have 2. That's surprising.
I must also apologize for not telling you about these eyes. You see, I didn't have enough skill to utilize the wings and eyes simultaneously. But now, with all the tributes I've collected... To be honest, I wasn't expecting to succeed this quickly. I needed time to amass more sorcery-enhanced pawns before taking on Shao. But your appearance truly changed everything. Well, all's well that ends well. He even got to have his bit of fun before saying goodbye, thanks to you. And, as a bonus, he did quite a number on you, too, didn't he?
Is so.
Not quite, but I doubt you'll see him again. That portal led straight to an isolated basement, where he is unwinding with the rest of my tributes. I've made sure to seal it with multiple spells, including one that drains life force and grants it to me. Ah, but he'll be waiting for you in hell. After he's all dried up, that is.
So he was also absorbing the third head as well. This was his plan from the beginning.
Stop! Don't you dare steal away this last dignity! I lost in a fair match. My life is his to take!
When you took Kaihua, you consumed him as well.
Indeed. All thanks to you.
What is your goal? My head? Leadership of the Nine Dragons? Preservation of the scroll?
What is your goal?
My goal? How flattering. This is the first time someone showed interest in my goals.
I was right from the beginning when I suspected the missing people he was behind it, huh? I was right on the money.
But it's more trouble than it's worth. It's tiring having to clean up after everyone. The Scroll of Styles dictates Hua Tian as we know it, but its value lies in its concept. The scroll is just its physical representation. No, my desire is far simpler. Everything I've done up until this point is for the sake of its fulfillment. I've bided my time, hid my ambition alongside my knives, and my patience has finally been rewarded.
Cool. To what end?
I devoured my master with the help of my draconic aspect. I devoured the weak with the help of my sorcery. I devoured Kaihua and Shao with the help of my schemes. The sustenance they provided has brought me this far. And now, what I desire is finally within reach. Yes.
Go on. What is it? Chapter 9. I forgot we didn't get the cool title card yet. The Nine Dragons Incarnate.
My goal is to become worthy of my name. A ruler, just like Jiulong. A man known forevermore as the embodiment of martial arts.
Is fame that important to you, Ali Wong?
It's the only thing I've ever desired. You see, I've always been ashamed to say my name. Isn't it pathetic when a weakling has the name of a king?
And after you achieve that, what then?
That is a good question.
Isn't it obvious? I'll fight more opponents, gain more fame, earn more titles. What else could a martial artist ask for?
I think you should be working for Achievement Hunter. I don't think you should be trying to become like a god king among men.
Defeat has marked every step I've taken. I have no accolades to my name.
Then get some.
Not a day of training went by without the taste of blood and bile in my mouth. I brushed off bruises, pushed through my shattered bones. Yet, despite everything I suffered through, I was never rewarded. Does that mean I should give up? No. No matter what it takes, I will see my name honored.
And then, what do you hope to find after devouring everything in your path? I, at the very least, found nothing. no purpose whatsoever. Until today.
It doesn't matter if there's nothing waiting for me.
You just what?
I wish to convince myself of my own strength. The respect and adoration of others mean nothing in comparison.
They really did make him the big bad of the whole arc.
After killing you and Shao, I believe I will finally be convinced. So face every ounce of my power.
Get yourself to level 40 on the battle pass now. You can have him as your Abysscraft leader.
Sorcery. The wings of Jiulong. The eyes of Jiulong. And a soul that pursues martial arts beyond all else. Finally, I've reached the pinnacle of my dreams. But of course you'd be able to dodge that. Let's try a different...
Here we go. Is he now? Are you gonna play the hostage game?
approach.
Here I thought assassins avoided hand-to-hand combat.
Why, yes. Normally.
He said he would work on it last time, delivering poison hand touches.
I can feel the full weight of your experience behind each of your strikes. How many years have you trained? 60? 70? Truly impressive. However, I have 98 rankless tributes whose experience adds up to 548 years.
That's a lot. But somehow Galan has already mentioned he doesn't age, so he probably is centuries over that.
Kaihua, whose training earned him 158 years of experience.
He was 158?
Shao, who possesses an absurd 289 years of experience.
He's 289? I mean, I said that they were probably old. I didn't know that they were going to be that old.
All that, and my meager 5 years.
Fuck! You've been a martial artist for 5 years?
A total of 1,000 years of experience at my disposal. That is the full weight of my Gong Fu.
Putting your life into your strikes? Even if you do kill me, you won't have long left to live.
Perhaps. But wouldn't you agree that dying after tasting victory is better than living in perpetual defeat?
Ooh, he's got me there.
So go on. Show me that ultimate move of yours.
Dragon Bane Burst.
And
we're gonna fight him and he's gonna suddenly have more than 30 HP, isn't he? By the way, the collab dungeon, the final fight is you get to use a free Ren deck versus Aura. And Aura has 500 HP!
Very well. With the strength you have now,
I'm not going to stream it because I'm pretty sure it's playing copyrighted music during it.
past self.
I've already beaten it and I've done all the quests. Now I'm just grinding on it in my spare time because I just want to get all the points to get all the collectibles.
That would be wonderful. There's no meaning in defeating someone who is not at full strength. That Gong Fu of yours that crushed Shao like an insect underfoot. I will butcher it. Feast upon it. And become the greatest!
5 years
I
of training.
apologize for making light of your mad determination. No matter your motivation, your strength is real. However, I cannot overlook the evil deeds you have committed. Thus, I will spare you no mercy. 9 hatchlings to a dragon make
Rending, Helix, Volley. Taboo arts. Dragon Bane Burst.
Alright, how is he gonna tank 30 damage to the face?
Dance of the Broken Phoenix!
Oh my god, they canceled each other out, I think. What happened? Oh. Oh my god, he got him.
That a man like you was hidden all this time.
This is a not very flattering close-up.
Thank you.
I'm gonna be spoiled for choice on what to use for the thumbnail.
You're truly the strongest. Far beyond my master. Far beyond Longba Shao. Farewell, O nameless dragon.
Looks like he's still got a knife.
To you, I can finally say it. Right now, I have become the 9 Dragons!
The 9 Dragons Incarnate, that's the name of the chapter. Where do we go from here? Fists of Jiulong. Chapter 10. Ooh, that's 2 packs worth. Alright. Let's use the default deck. How bad could it be? I have been asked in the comments of some of my playthroughs to see how you could win with the default decks, so I'm going to try to use those more often.
Once upon a time, in an era long forgotten,
Ooh, flashback.
a 9-headed dragon ruled the land. From its wings came storms, from its steps came tremors. Even the bravest quaked in fear at the mention of its name. Jiulong.
You know, Galan sounds very similar to Jiulong.
Jiulong was bound to nothing but its own whims and woes. Its blessings and calamities came and went like rain. It was a temperamental god, uncontrollable through any mortal means, or so it seemed. In spite of its notoriety, there were a few who believed it could be reasoned with.
Good on them, I guess.
9 fearless warriors. Together, they sought an audience with the great Jiulong. Their unwavering determination in the face of certain death was rewarded by a miracle. Jiulong, intrigued by these heroes, made them its kin. Thus began the 9 Dragons.
So this is the story of how the 9 Dragons began.
The 9 heroes mediated between mortals and Jiulong, bringing peace to all of Huatien. However, a man-made peace could never last. The seed of discord was sown by an innocent question. Who among the 9 dragons was truly the strongest? Who among them was closest to Jiulong? Claims were soon put to the test. As each hero fell at the hands of another, one man emerged victorious. Jiulong lauded his strength, showering him with praise.
They all killed each other.
But the man cared not for accolades nor fame. The man desired only to hone his martial arts with stronger opponents. Having surpassed the realm of mortal strength, he turned his fists on the most powerful of foes.
Jiulong.
Jiulong itself.
You are this guy, aren't you?
The battle between man and dragon lasted what seemed like an eternity. But finally, as the earth ran red with their blood, their fight drew to an end. The man, in granting Jiulong its death, was granted a gift in turn.
Immortality.
The deific powers of Jiulong and, with it, everlasting life.
Alright.
News of his conquest spread across the land. Inheriting the name of Jiulong, he was met with respect and adoration, and for a time, he enjoyed it. But one can only indulge in something for so long before it becomes meaningless. The man, realizing that he had no equal, became desolate. What use was his martial prowess if he had no challengers? And though otherworldly visitors courted him with repeated invitations to their realm, he always refused.
The Feast of Wolves.
His mind was closed. He was certain that he would find no worthy opponent, no matter where he went.
Chad. No one in any other universe is going to be better than me. Why bother?
The man found a way to share his power, Jiulong's power, with others. But he feared that such overwhelming power would poison the minds of those entrusted with it. So he decided to seal it away. Several shackles were placed on his power, each unlocking only when faced with an opponent of sufficient strength. At last,
is that what he meant when he said his hands were
the
tied?
Strongest. Hearing of his newfound weakness, challengers came from far and wide. Styles emerged and mingled as martial artists gathered and dispersed. And yet, despite their efforts, the man still had no equal. To his dismay, the people's fear of him became respect, and that respect soon grew into worship.
But he doesn't want to be a god.
In time, the styles of those who dared challenge him too became objects of worship.
And that's
In
what the
creating
scroll
the
is.
Scroll of Styles for the sake of martial study, the man had unwittingly introduced ranks into martial arts. The scroll became sacred. Styles listed within were respected, and those unrecorded were ridiculed. Furthermore, those who did not practice martial arts were mistreated. Nothing but might mattered. And the man who once dreamed of being known throughout the land watched as his name spread. However, the man felt nothing but regret.
Because they would become to create a society based on those ranks.
The flaunting of his strength spawned not the pure pursuit of martial arts he had hoped for, but the tainted power struggles of the corrupt. But regret alone was worthless. He needed to right his wrongs and remove the blight he created. The Scroll of Styles was the only guide to determining ranks, so the man endeavored to eradicate it. He traveled across the land, burning every single copy he found. The journey was long, but time was of no importance to him. And then, once every copy was dealt with, he disappeared. His legacy became that of the Desecrator, an unranked failure whose vandalism of the scroll was motivated by jealousy. But time is ephemeral, and memory is fleeting. As history faded into mythology, the truth was lost.
Kind of funny how it's funny how it works that way, huh?
So too was
history can be fickle sometimes.
Forgotten by the people of Yintei, whom once he ruled. Forgotten by the new 9 dragons, who rose in his absence.
Seriously though, why are there only 3 of them?
However, the man persisted. The immortality he inherited from Jiulong was not a gift so easily forsaken. Instead, the man forsook his title, his homeland, his goals, and when he had nothing left to forsake, he forsook his name. In return, he took on another.
Galan.
A name as empty as himself. Galan.
That was a badass story. I would have watched a movie with that plot. Something's happening.
What? How? How are you? How are you getting back up?
Long ago, I placed a seal on myself to limit my strength.
And it only awakens if it's needed.
To make fights fair, my strength is determined by my opponent. The stronger they are, the more strength I am allowed to use.
To be honest, I love how fair he plays.
You are strong. Incredibly strong. So powerful, you might have even been able to end my otherwise immortal life. But that is how you woke the sleeping dragon. I disagree with your methods, but I commend your efforts. You obtained the right abilities and used them properly against me. You have not strayed from the path of martial arts. But if I may, there is just one mistake you've made. You were unwise to declare yourself a dragon before Jiulong himself.
Is this a cruel joke? Do you know how much I sacrificed?
Boy,
My master, as
he just said the Green Goblin line. Do you know how much I've sacrificed?
I drained the lives of all those people. I risked everything for these draconic aspects. For 1,000 years of experience. And yet, after all this time, when victory is finally in sight, it's snatched away! Am I doomed to never win?
Is this going to be a one-sided stomp?
My apologies, but I hope you think of this as an honor. It has been 2,000 years since I last fought with my full strength. The only witnesses to that were my former brethren and the divine Jiulong. So sear it into all 5 of your senses. My fist and my style.
One more for the history books. Dragonbane Burst. Chapter 10, The First Style, Fists of Jiulong.
I'll burn every last one.
You are full of openings.
God, this deck sucks. Oh, we both get an emblem.
You woke the sleeping dragon.
The start of your turn, if you don't have a Reawakening of Jiulong in your hand, add a Reawakening of Jiulong in your hand. Fists of Jiulong and Dragonbane Burst. Deal 99 hit! Holy god, he's got 99! Okay, we gotta make it to turn 10. Reawakening of Jiulong. Select the mode to activate. Give allied followers on the field +1/+2 Russian ward. Deal 2 damage to all enemy followers. Draw 3 cards. Don't need that. Let's take the humble opening. Oh, we're starting with 5 play points even. I mean, let's just buff them up.
your life for my glory. I truly feel awful.
Let's play a game. I only reap on the clock.
Eileen's ill-begotten power awakens.
I'll always watch over you.
It's going to use the power of each person we've fought so far.
Same time tomorrow?
Alright, let's just start ramping.
As I am now.
As I am now.
To be trusted.
Neutral 10-10, huh?
This was expected.
Music is the sound of light.
I think we can make do with
Greater
this.
heights.
There we go.
Scream for me.
Guess we were out of tune.
Let us build the nest.
Alright, here's our first damage to face. We still don't have Evo points. We just gotta take it out.
I truly feel awful.
Let's play a game.
Shame.
We're gonna take a lot of damage to the face here.
The web. Scream.
Screaming and loathing.
Demons aren't to be trusted.
That's almost all my life right there. We made it.
Farewell,
Worthy foe.
Dragon Bane Burst!
If I was more prepared. In my next life. No. Perhaps the life after that. Perhaps I'll be able to reach you. That's delusional, isn't it?
Nah, you came pretty close already.
If that opportunity ever comes, I'd be happy to give you another chance. But unfortunately, this is your end. You've taken from far too many people.
You know, the only guilt I feel is for squandering all those lives with this defeat.
True. That is, you should feel bad about that. You should feel bad that you had to take any of those lives in the first place.
Hey, will you humor one last selfish request?
I will consider it, at the very least.
I have little more than 4 years of my life, my experience, left. I wish to put it all in one final strike. What do you say to one final bout?
That would be my pleasure. Farewell, Aili Wong. I will remember your name.
He was quite the formidable opponent.
Kind, Galan.
Unfortunately, it was like that one guy from Academy of Ages, where his strength is mostly at the expense of others.
One last strike. The pinnacle is so much further than I thought. Ah, damn it. Guess I'll have to train more in hell.
We killed everybody. End of story.
Renown and power. His intentions were not pure, yet I shall remember his name as a small token of appreciation for such a delightful fight. Farewell, Aile Wong. And now, the 9 dragons and the Scroll of Styles
are no more.
Relics of the past belong in the past. There is no place for the likes of you in the future. I will burn you all to ashes. Become empty. Become forgotten.
Just like me. Alright, now how do we get to the Feast of Wolves from here? Epilogue. Fists of Galan.
To the woman who showed me far too much kindness, my heartfelt apologies for bidding you farewell in this way. I hoped to convey this in person, but once again, my existence has shaken the foundations of Huatien, and I wish not to destroy your peace.
At least they lived. The Raven!
I am not a good writer, so let me get to the point.
I love this piano piece.
First, there is no longer any need to worry about your land. The 9 dragons are no more, so you are free. Second, you should find a substantial amount of ancient coins in the medicine box in my room. I've spent most of it over the years, but I hope that you will use what remains to prosper, and perhaps regrow that wheat field the children loved to play in. Finally, if you find yourself able, would you please take in a young man called Xiao? He was the only one to survive Aile Wong's sorcery. There remained no traces of the others. He may be rude, but he has an honorable heart. If you may, please care for him as he recovers.
He lived to the
I
end.
believe he'll make a good playmate for the children.
Dude, I hope he does. I don't know, his personality seemed a little grating.
If you do choose to take him in, please tell him this. I've lent you a portion of my draconic power. I will eagerly await its return. You are now the stalking ogre in our little chase.
It's tag. This entire story was a metaphor for tag. It was an allegory of the game of tag. You're it, Xiao.
That is all. I have received yet another invitation from a faraway land. I had always turned them down, but this time, I accepted it gladly. A fire has reignited in my heart, and with it, the hopes of perhaps finding someone stronger than me.
The Feast of Wolves.
I will never forget the days I spent with you. The laughter of the children, your smile, the warmth you've shown me.
God, I wish those characters were named.
All of those memories will support me. Now, I shall continue my pursuit of martial arts, and you should carry on with your vibrant but peaceful lives. If our paths may cross again someday, I hope that we will be able to pick up where we left off. Blessed under fairer skies and the warmth of the sun.
That angelic glow is a little bit on the loud side. kicked ass, took names,
Sincerely,
gave names
the
back.
nameless man who has finally been satisfied. Galan.
I am so hyped to see when we finally cut back to this Feast of Wolves plotline. That is some amazing storytelling. That guy was living hype. Punch shit. Punch it hard. Well, we've got some stuff. We got a lot of gold. Let's open some packs. That's like 5 packs worth right there. Basically 5 packs worth just from doing one story. And that only ate up about 3 hours of our time, which means I can actually edit this down and put it into one video. My editing software starts to chunk when it's dealing with file sizes above 3 hours. But there's about maybe 5 to 10 minutes that we can edit out, so it'll be fine. Alrighty, let's see if we get lucky on stream. Oh. Well, at least we got a gold. No legends here. I've been asking people in mini servers that this kind of looks like Yoon Lee from Honkai Star Rail, which, even funnier, they're voiced by Kat Petrano, which is Misha / Pearl's VA from Honkai Star Rail. And then the voice line they're using
Let's see you scuttle.
kind of sounds very similar to the line voice cadence that they use for Skirt in Genshin Impact. Oh, double gold. That's a winner. Rigor of the Night Blossom. At the end of your turn, draw a card. Then if you have at least 4 cards at the same cost in your hand, summon a skeleton and give it work. Interesting. Only a silver there. That's pretty bad. Multiple silvers. Animated card, but that's okay. But we got 2 golds in that first pack, so... Not the best 5 packs that we've opened. But not bad either. Well, anyway, this has been quite the long story. And frankly, we saw some Kung Fu, and I'm very happy about that. Anyway, as we wrap up here, just a reminder to everybody, we stream these live at twitch.tv/sheetstreams. If you'd like to stay informed on what I'm doing and when I'm doing it, the place to do that would be to look for the links in the descriptions or the About page. You're smart enough, you can find the links. Join the Discord, that's where I let people know. Anywho, some stuff in the pipeline for the future. We'll do a reaction to Chapter 1070 One Piece once I have time, or once it comes out. I think it's... The leaks are out, but I don't watch it. I'll wait for the official. That should probably be out in a day or so. I imagine they'll put it out on the 3rd. And I have uploaded my playthrough of... and edited my playthrough of 3.8. The first part of it should be up by the end of this stream. I'll just have to put chapters in a thumbnail on it. That's all that's left of it. So you'll see that up before the end of tomorrow. Just a reminder, it is also, or it was at the start of the stream, it was December 30th. And it's now 18 past midnight, which means it's now December 31st, New Year's Eve. Hope everyone has a happy holiday. I personally don't celebrate New Year's Eve. I feel like it's a pointless holiday. I rather celebrate New Year's Day. New Year's Day is a little bit more important to me because it's actually significant to me. It's the first day of the year. I don't feel like celebrating the last day of the year. It's not so special to me. Anywho, that's all for now. Stay safe out there. I'll see you when I see you.